Yasmin. Yeah, quite rare to see a hat on the red carpet, or blue carpet, I must stop saying that. But look at this glamorous woman that we've got with us here.
Laura
Hello, Laura.
Thank you so much for joining us on BBC News.
Good to see you, Lila. How are you doing?
Very well. It's lovely to see you, Laura. Talk me through this outfit. I mean, you're no stranger to a red carpet. You look wonderful.
Yeah, or blue carpet, as you said. Well, it's the British Fashion Awards, so you've got to make an effort. I'm actually wearing an Irish designer, a new designer called Sacha Donnellan. I thought I had to represent a bit of Irishness. For once, it's not raining so far, because I've been to this before, you have as well, and it normally rains. So hair is kind of intact at the moment. We all spend so much time getting ready, and then the British wind comes along.
Can I ask, you say that, but for a novice like me, how long does it take to get ready for the Fashion Awards?
I'll be honest, it's not a lot. I sit there and do nothing, and a lot of magicians work around me, so it's magic work. But it's lovely to be here, because it's a celebration, I guess, of creativity, of so many different great artists and coming together, and it's a very fun night.
Now, Laura, you're on the TV for your job. You're a presenter. What role does fashion play in that?
This is weird, by the way, because normally I have a mic to people.
Yeah, exactly. You must feel quite strange.
Very weird, yes.
So when you're on the TV, what role does fashion play? Would you say that it sort of, sets the tone for that show, or your role, or gives you confidence?
Yeah, I think fashion is incredible, because it's, a lot of people think, it's just, we're just looking at things, face value, and it's not. It represents so much more. Like, even what I'm wearing now, and the Celtic brooch and the heritage, and for me, what I wear changes how I feel, and, it represents so much. And I think, especially when you're on the telly, you want to be comfortable. You want to stay warm. Are you staying warm?
I think I am. But I tell you one thing, I'm looking behind you and I'm thinking, what do you make of some of the outfits you're seeing?
Oh, I love it. I've just been people watching. I've seen so many fabulous people. And it's such an array, you've got everyone from Sadiq Khan is here at the moment, and then I've seen so many incredible. I saw Ray earlier on as I was coming out of my car, and there's such a great mixture of people who all love fashion, believe it or not. But I do love the people watching. Look at Leighton Williams, look how fab he looks. He's ready for the rain.
We will try and definitely get an image of that.
And what's the main thing you're looking forward to this evening?
Oh, just a celebration. And there,
let's just bring him in.
BBC, I was just talking about you. Come on.
You're talking about me.
I was saying, if it rains later on, you're ready for it.
Oh, rain
in quite an outfit.
Hey, divas. Yeah, I am. But it's really, really hot. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, you're the only person who's hot on this carpet right now.
Stop it.
You're used to being hot, though.
I am used to being hot.
Well, this is a fantastic sandwich for me right now.
This is lovely.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. I'm sorry, we've taken over now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the journalist in you, Laura.
It is. I've known Lila for years. We worked in MTV together back in the day. We did. Terry started off.
Like a little reunion.
Reunion, full circle. Look at us now.
Look great on the carpet.
You always look great.
This is just like a
It's
complimentary
a love sandwich.
You look great. You look great. You all look great.
Have a wonderful evening.
So there's a camera in the back of my head. I thought my head was protruding, but it's not. I was like, someone sort out my rain cap. I'm good.
A little bit of dancing on your way in?
A little bit of dance. I always give you a little something. I think once the beat hits,
After party dance off.
Oh my gosh! Wait, one time I can't. I think it was
BAFTAs.
I was basically your booth girl. I was up in the booth, and the music cut out, if I recall.
And we were the music.
And I just started singing and stomping, and I was like, "Don't worry, Whitmore, we got this."
Bring Leighton to any party. Leighton is the after party for the British Fashion Awards.
Oh my god!
I was going to say, so we've been talking about the awards, we've been talking about the carpet. What can you tell us about the after party?
I don't know. What can you tell us?
You know what? I just love to dance. I don't actually shy away from really hitting it on the dance floor. I'm not going to be holding back. It's going to give £8.
Leighton, I'm really shy and retiring on a dance floor.
That's why you're spinning the decks and
yeah.
For you.
Lila, I think we want to be at the after party that they're at. Listen, have a wonderful evening. You two, just amazing. I think I have to say, as Laura said there, we see everything there. I see Clara Amfo. Come on in. She's put a coat on because it is a little chilly. Clara, here she is. Clara Amfo, from the One Show. Here she is. Come on in. I think we've lost. Hello, my gorgeous lady.
How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
You know, why not?
Looking great. I know. And you love your fashion and you know about fashion, don't you?
Allegedly, yes.
How long does it take to decide what to wear to something like this?
Oh, that's a great question. This took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours in fittings. So Carolina Vito designed this dress, and I went to her studio and I saw about 10 different dresses, and I was like, yeah, that one. And then I decided quite instantly.
Do you know, it is so lovely to see you at something like this, because normally we bump into each other in lifts.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But yeah, tonight I'm off duty. Just here to enjoy the creativity. I love design. I love the craft of it all. I want to celebrate my friends. I've got friends who are nominated tonight. So
who's nominated? Let's give them a shout.
My lovely friend Alva Claire is nominated. She's an incredible model. You've definitely seen her face everywhere. She just looks stunning. My incredible friend Feben, she's nominated tonight. She's a brilliant designer. I've worn her clothes loads. So many people in the mix. And just celebrating friends performing. So like Little Sim, she's getting an award tonight. And Sim's like, you know, I love her, supported her on radio.
And that's the Cultural Innovator Award.
Yeah, she's a cultural innovator and she absolutely deserves it.
Hi, Clara.
Hi, Lila.
So lovely
Hi.
to see you.
Hi,
Now,
hi.
important question. Has your mama seen tonight's outfit? Because Clara's mum always has an opinion on her looks.
I can confirm my mum has seen my outfit tonight. And let's just say, I think she'd rather I was in something a little bit more...
Demure?
Yeah, I think she wishes there was a bit more fabric. But
You have got a coat.
I've got a coat, exactly. I've got a coat.
The reviews are in there.
The reviews are in. I may or may not share it online.
I love it. So Clara sometimes shares them on Instagram, and it's always great to see. She has opinions.
She sure does. And do I listen? No.
Now, you've had a great year, Clara, haven't you?
Do you know, I've been very lucky this year. Been very, very blessed. I love to work. You know, our industries, it's all over the gaff. You know what it is. But I love working. I love talking. I love music. I love culture. I love chatting to people about music and culture, all the things. So, yeah, I've had a good year.
Now, can I ask you, because one of the things that people often talk about is, you know, fashion becoming more diverse, more inclusive. Do you see that happening?
Yeah, I would say so. Look, there's always work to be done across the, you know, race, class, gender, sexuality, gender identity. You know, the world that we live in, you know, has got a lot of different types of people in it. That's not you know, a wildly profound statement, but the art that we take in, whether that is through, you know, food or fashion or music or film, theatre, whatever, should reflect the culture. And I think fashion should do that. Fashion tells stories, you know. I don't think it's ever just clothes. Like, a great example is my incredible friend Fode. He has a line called Labrum, and he's here tonight. And he is a brilliant designer, born in Sierra Leone, raised in the UK, and a lot of the purpose of his work is to shine a light on the incredible, you know, craftsmanship of his home country in Sierra Leone, and it's brilliant. And I want to see more people like Fods, like Carolini. She's great for the girls, you know, who aren't necessarily absolutely tiny. Like there should be space for everybody in fashion, I believe.
You are a great voice for fashion.
Well, thank you kindly. I mean, listen, I'm just a voice who likes fashion. How about that?
And is always smiling, don't you think, Lila?
Absolutely, the most welcoming person. You know,
You're very sweet.
Clara is an absolute angel. A few years ago, you couldn't come and see the local youth club near me, but she gave a donation behind the scenes. She didn't want anyone to know. She is generous and kind and really cares about the community.
You're very lovely.
We love you, Clara.
Well, I love you right back. Can I get warm now?
Yes, you can. Go get warm.
inside.
Bye, Clara. Clara and Fode. Look, she's putting on her coat.
Oh, do you know what? I might do the same in a minute.
Okay. And can I ask, Lila, when you did this, you know, did you sort of have moments where you kind of chat to people, do some interviews, and then you run and put your coat back on? Please tell me.
Absolutely. I mean, I think I would sometimes also arrive with my trainers and then change round the corner.
Oh, I think that's Judy Love, comedian, just on the...
And Peter
that we're
Crouch,
seeing there.
football,
Oh, yeah.
former
Gosh.
England footballer Peter Crouch there.
I think you might have to
wearing
interview
navy on the
him.
navy carpet.
I think you might have to interview him because he's so tall. He's about 6'6", and I'm about 5'3".
Well, I have got my trainers on this evening. If you look down, I'm wearing a fairly glamorous dress, but if you look down, I went for comfort tonight. He's looking very comfortable there on the navy carpet. Peter Crouch, normally accompanied by his very glamorous wife, Abby Crouch, who is a model herself.
I think I can see people starting to sort of put their coats on a little bit and getting ready to go inside. There's Peter Crouch again, as you say. And you get a good shot there of the blue carpet. I think someone in a St George's flag I can spot walking along there. And this really is a great venue for this type of event, the Fashion Awards 2025. It really is. Oh, let's have a quick look at that outfit there. The sort of corsetry there. I imagine that Yasmin will have a view on that. My colleague, BBC reporter Yasmin, who knows a thing or two about fashion, don't you?
Oh, I mean, that's Iman there, one of the biggest models in history, you know, paving the way for so many others that came after her. I mean, we were just speaking about diversity within the fashion scene, you know. Iman, I think, embodies all of that. You can see her there in that beautiful outfit with the designer. I mean, she just looks amazing, doesn't she? Iman just pioneered so much within the fashion industry. So to have names like her at the Fashion Awards tonight, I think it says volumes and speaks volumes about the British fashion industry, the Fashion Awards, and what they represent. I mean, as you were interviewing, you know, just earlier, speaking about design and craft and music and culture, and all of that comes together, I think, at an awards ceremony like this, with such a huge variety and range of people attending. We saw Peter Crouch, and there we go. We've got further, you know, international guests arriving, you know, for an awards ceremony like this. Is Christine Cattrall there, standing there, more monochrome outfits. But I think just looking at the diversity of talent that we will see recognised at an awards ceremony like this. We spoke about supporting the designers who come through the British fashion industry, Designer of the Year, you know, Clara speaking about supporting her friends, young designers coming through. Wales Bonner, for instance, represented so much, and this year she was awarded with a huge position, you know, the first black British woman to take hold of a huge fashion house, Hermes, this year, taking charge of the menswear department at Hermes. It was industry changing, and it was only last year that Wales Bonner won the award at the Fashion Awards for Menswear Design of the Year.
Erin O'Connor looking wonderful on the blue carpet there. And talking of famous British models, we're now joined by Laura Bailey. Laura, thank you for speaking to us. You look wonderful tonight.
Good evening.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
And cream is obviously of the colour of the moment, looking at Erin there as well.
I was trying to look at Erin from a distance. Yeah, no, I'm going for the Narnia cream winter white.
And I think you're rocking it very, very well. And as Lila said, former model, writer, photographer now. How does it feel being at tonight's event?
I think the Fashion Awards is such a special night, not just for fashion, but for British culture, the arts, style, the iconic Royal Albert Hall, and I'm just really excited to see old friends, celebrate both the classic and the new, and yeah, celebrate.
Now, you've been modelling for a few years now. When you look back, what would you say has been your sort of highlight, career highlight?
Oh, that's a big question. For me, genuinely, it's always about the teams and the collaboration. Whether I work on both sides of the camera now, but for me it's all about the chemistry of the team. And also tonight I'm here wearing Chanel, very happy to collaborate with the House of Chanel for a long time now, and I think there might be a special moment tonight.
Now, as a novice, I sometimes look at these and I'm thinking, wow, oh gosh, you know, do any outfits shock you ever now?
Well, I haven't really had the answer is no.
Actually, there's one behind you.
That's my friend Daniel. No, I'm definitely unshockable, but I also think nowhere better than London to celebrate individual style and creativity. And yeah, so I think unshockable, but also open eyes to whatever the night reveals.
And how would you describe British style?
Trailblazing.
Well, and of course there's the Trailblazer Award, but please tell me that you do at times, you know, what's your sort of guilty pleasure in terms of clothes? Do you wear joggers?
Oh, a lot. I'm a tennis player in my other life.
That makes me feel better.
No, I think what I love about fashion is actually the schizophrenia of it all. Like, I'm as happy in my tracksuit playing tennis yesterday as I am, you know, becoming somebody else tonight. I'm fascinated by the role play and creativity, and I think there's space for everyone.
Lovely.
Well, you look wonderful in Chanel.
Absolutely.
Have a fantastic evening.
So elegant. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Laura Bailey there as
British model, looking wonderful.
Yeah. How is that for you, sort of meeting someone, you know, that's, you know, perhaps at one time, you know, was part of the industry that you were in?
Oh, well, I was very much at the bottom of the industry, so it's great fun for us to meet these supermodels on the carpet tonight, always just looking absolutely...
It also does just show the sort of diversity in terms of the people that attend an event like this.
And talking of supermodels, we had Adria Oboa there just now, looking wonderful. She, of course, was on the cover of the first British Vogue after Edward Enninful took over.
I'm looking at the neckline of this one. Bit of pastels. And look who we've got here. Look at this couple that have joined us with a fabulous...
Hello, Marvin.
Good.
Oh, I think there's...
Nice to see you.
In
Come
true
in here.
fashion style. Hello, my darling.
How are you?
Look at us.
Well, nice to see
Good,
you.
lovely to see you both.
Marvin and Rochelle Humes looking wonderful here. Now, do you team up with your outfits?
I can't lie to you, we did tonight. Like, imagine if we were like, no, not at
Yeah,
all,
exactly.
we're both in brown.
Oh, we just happened to step out in the same thing.
Often I wear a leather sort of trouser, jacket, and
It's not often you come with
Is that a
Well, that's a good
three-piece
point.
leather
it's
suit?
a three-piece leather. Exactly.
But
three-piece
can I
leather
be
suit.
honest, girls? I've been borrowing the jacket because it is so
Yes.
cold here, isn't it? You need to get a coat.
Come on, Marvin, give her the jacket.
Well, I've
been using it, I've been using it.
I
I
want,
have.
I want to see you do it
Okay.
now.
She wants to- No, you're
I
absolutely
want to see
right.
some chivalry on
Absolutely,
live,
sure.
live streaming chivalry.
It's not dead.
Oh,
There we go.
Lovely.
Marvin, chivalry.
I don't know what this is called, but I've still got a little bit.
These
know,
leather
there,
scarf
so-
for pockets, there you
Exactly.
go.
Leather
Now-
scarf for pockets.
You are the busiest couple in showbiz, obviously achieving incredible things in front of the camera and with all your businesses. And you've just wrapped up an incredible tour with JLS. How does that feel? Was it 21 shows you've now done at the O2?
Yeah, it was incredible. Yeah, we hit
So
that milestone
good.
on Friday night. We actually did one on Saturday as well, so it's now 22. But yeah, there's a club backstage called the 21 Club. It started by Prince. There's
an
only
incredible
six
Hall of
music
Fame.
artists in there: Drake,
Yeah.
Michael Bublé, Kylie, Take That, One Direction, and now JLS are in there.
It's,
So,
honestly, I was
yeah, it's
so
unreal.
proud. You know when you're like, I feel it's such a proud wifey moment.
Yeah.
Loved it.
All
Incredible.
the kids were there to see. Ross,
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it was like
I'm going to
unbelievable.
call you a power couple.
Ah, you're
That is very,
kind.
very, very
Thank
kind.
you very much.
Did I see the kids went on stage too?
They must stop them. They think that it's all about them now.
Yeah,
you know?
my 5-year-old son was literally wrestling the mic.
We had a
off
whole
of me
meltdown
to-
afterwards. I had
Yeah,
to take
but-
it. It was a whole thing.
He's so unpredictable. I didn't know what he was going to say. So I gave him a little chance, and then he sort of
It's a big
froze,
risk.
and then he wanted it
It's a
again.
big risk. You
so-
can't give a mic to a 5-year-old.
Absolutely. Well, listen, have a wonderful
Thank you
evening.
so much, and
And
you
get
guys must be
warm,
freezing as
get
well.
warm.
Well,
You
we're
haven't, got
fine.
any, you haven't
Bless
got any
you.
more clothes to give us.
Well,
So.
you can-
I'm going to
See you soon. See you later.
Okay, I have now. Well,
Marvin's outfit. It's Barbara's.
I love you for that, but I
you
think
so
we should. What a gentleman! What a gentleman!
What a
Talking
glamorous
of which-
couple.
Talking of which, let's make some room, I think, for fashion royalty. Let's make some room for the former editor of British Vogue, now with his own venture, EE72. Hello. Of course, Edward Enninful, looking regal. Are we doing a little?
I'm wearing Givenchy by Sarah Barton, who's nominated tonight. So very excited.
Oh, well, honestly, it's absolute joy. You're smiling.
Yes, even in this cold weather.
Well, you're no stranger to this event.
No, I mean, yeah, no,
what
I've
does it
been-
mean to you?
So many years, and every time I'm amazed. The talent. The UK is still producing the most talented people in the industry. So yeah, every year it's great to be here to support.
Now, it's 2 years ago, wasn't it, that you got the Trailblazer Award?
yeah.
And I remember, I think you saying at the time, it was a pinch me moment.
Yes, I mean, you know, whenever you get these awards, whenever people think you're worthy, you can never take it for granted. So yeah, I was really excited, happy to be with my peers in the industry.
And what are you looking forward to in terms of the future of British fashion and the emerging talents?
I mean, I think we are certainly the most creative, or one of the most creative countries. Creativity is really what propels us. So I look forward to seeing so many more young designers who are fearless, who are brave, and who are going to go out there and really shine for us.
Now, Edward, you're known for challenging sort of traditional stereotypes in fashion, pushing the boundary when it comes to diversity and inclusivity. When you now look back on, you reflect on it, how have you changed fashion in that way?
Oh my God, that's a big question. I mean, I just realized that fashion was for everybody, has to be for everybody. It wasn't just race, sexuality, socioeconomic background, religion. Everybody needs to enjoy it, and it's great business too. So I'm very, very happy that we managed to do a little something to change.
And can I ask you this question? Because for people that don't know, you started off at a sort of youth music ID magazine, ID magazine in London. Yeah, a teenager. And when you sort of look back, look at you, everything you've achieved in fashion, including, yes, editor of British Vogue. What do you say to that young teenager in London?
Oh my God, just keep going. I mean, there were so many days when I wanted to give up. I didn't make any money for years, but I was so in love with what I was doing. I was so passionate. So I'll just say to all the young people out there, just keep doing it. Even in dark times, just keep pushing it. If this is what you're meant to do, you're meant to do it, really.
I have to say, this coat that you've got makes me want to go like this and touch this coat. I mean, it is.
For the weather.
It really is. I mean, this is a great night for you and for fashion, isn't it?
Incredible. And I have a new company, E72, so I'm glad to be here. Sarah Harris is here. The team is here. So, yes, nice to come back and celebrate again.
And have you heard any kind of insider gossip on what we can expect from tonight?
Well, that'll be 10. I think I'll be killed, so you have to wait.
He knows secrets.
You have to wait and see.
Edward Ennerville, thank you so much for talking to us
me
on BBC News, but also for everything that you're doing in fashion. Give us a hug.
Enjoy your night.
See you later, thank you.
Bye.
That was Edward Ennerville, former editor of British Vogue, of course, and as he said, now he's got his own new venture, EE72, and really
Music,
sort of passionate,
magazine and a platform.
Yeah, but really passionate about fashion and young people getting into fashion.
Yeah.
Really, really good to see, and he has changed the industry in many ways,
opening those doors and giving people the opportunity to get going in the industry.
Now, I'll tell you who I can see out of the corner of my eye, but let's look at what's going on there. Who can we see? I can see Kylie Minogue, I think, has arrived. She's not on screen at the moment, but I can see her out of the corner of my eye.
Emily is there on the blue carpet.
Let's just take a moment and look at some of those outfits.
The red really pops against the blue background, doesn't it? Well, the carpet is starting to empty out a little bit over here.
A lot of people obviously, connecting with people that perhaps they haven't seen for a while. I know that Laura Bailey, the former model, said that, didn't she?
Absolutely. So, yeah, the awards are starting at 8 o'clock, so in about 25 minutes' time, the carpet is starting to thin out a little bit.
And what would be your top tip, Lila, as someone who knows the industry, for a real red carpet look? Or the do's and don'ts, should I say?
I think the most important thing is that you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be standing in front of all those cameras not feeling like yourself. I think that
some
really
of those
makes
outfits
a difference.
Didn't look that comfortable, I must say.
No, it's a good point. People do sometimes sacrifice it for the fashion, for the look. But I think you have to feel confident in how you look, is what I mean. So it's that idea that you're happy to have your picture taken. But it must be quite a surreal experience. There's Poppy Delevingne on the carpet there.
Yeah. Is she a regular? She's a regular here at the Fashion Awards, I assume.
Yes, so Poppy Delevingne, she's a British model and actress, and she's been on the social scene for many years here. So and there's Iris Law, Jude Law's daughter, and we just spotted Kate Blanchett on the carpet too, wearing black and Adjoa Aboa there, one of Britain's most famous models. So
yes, there is
some
Kate
big
Blanchett.
names still
In fact,
arriving.
I think it was last month actually that Kate Blanchett also got the Freedom of the City of London for her contribution to drama and to humanitarian causes. Let's have a look at that outfit. She's always very classic, isn't she?
She really is. Very elegant. Kate Blanchett looking fantastic on the blue carpet there.
Not sure who's with her there. Possibly the designer.
Some embroidery there on that outfit.
Did you ever wear something that you thought, oh my gosh, this is so uncomfortable?
Well, I suppose when you're modelling, you sometimes wear things that you wouldn't naturally choose yourself, but it can be really liberating and exciting. Now, we recently heard the very sad news that Pam Hogg has passed away, one of Britain's most iconic and innovative designers, and I modelled for her years ago, and those outfits, those latex cat suits, they really were amazing.
We've gone into the sort of jade area now. The jade look, great. Oh, that's sort of a. Yeah. Let's see what our colleague Yasmin makes of some of the looks that she's seen.
Thank you, Riz and Lila. I've been watching very closely. I believe that is Sienna Miller that is now just gracing the blue carpet. But that was also, while Kate Blanchett was up there, that was one of the nominees, Sarah Burton, who became, widely acclaimed designer under Alexander McQueen, dressed, of course, the Princess of Wales. Huge names designed that famous wedding dress. For the Princess of Wales when they were the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge on the day they got married, and has dressed her on numerous occasions. She's up for an award, actually. She's up for Women's Wear Designer of the Year. And interestingly, while you were speaking to Edward Enninful and we heard from him, he said he was wearing a Givenchy as well, which is Sarah Burton is now designing for them. So I wonder whether that's a sign for whether she'll win tonight.
We're balanced. Oh.
Yes, I am with Kylie Minogue. I think the last time we spoke, it was over Zoom and we were comparing our heels.
Shall we compare heels tonight?
Except,
Or
look,
got
I've got DMs on and she's got some...
She's quite sensible,
glittering. But I have to say, you're sensible. You've got a coat on.
I had to. It's, yeah. It's coat off, coat on, coat off inside.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be here. It's an iconic venue, a beautiful event, and I can't wait to... The show is about to begin. I am really looking forward to just seeing who's here. I think there's some good surprises.
Okay. And does that surprise include you in any way? I'm just wondering.
No.
Because, that's the sort of thing Kylie would do.
Yeah, absolutely. Just not tonight.
And when it comes to deciding what you wear on a night like this, how do you decide?
Well, I am dressed by Jonathan Anderson tonight. He made it very easy for me, and it's beautiful. I'm a snowflake, you can see. As long as there's a coat, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be a coat.
And a little purse with some lip salve and the essentials for any red carpet event.
I'm standing here, my hair looks a complete mess. Kylie Minogue just sort of, like an ethereal angel just sort of sweeps across the carpet.
Out shot, there's some people that are like, okay, keeping an eye on these things, but you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That top tip for a red carpet or a blue carpet in this case?
Coat. Yeah.
How many times can you say coat?
A lot. I guess try to keep your eyes open because there's so much to see, and then get inside as fast as you can. And on that note, I have to go.
You have to go, but before you go, your fashion has changed quite a bit over the years.
Oh, where do we start? Someone asked me down there, like, what's your biggest fashion mistake? And I kind of went blank. I was like, there's either a million things going through my mind or nothing. Yeah, we've been through a few decades together with everyone. So I don't know about, I've traversed many different styles.
So what do you hope people take away from the Fashion Awards tonight?
I hope they're inspired and put in a good mood. I certainly hope I am. It's just become a reality here coming up the stairs, being at the Royal Albert Hall. I get so excited every time that I come here. So yeah, inspiration and celebration.
Well, listen, always a joy to see you. I will let you go because I know you're really freezing. Bye.
Have a good time. Bye.
That was Kylie Minogue there. Oh, here she is. Here's Lila.
Oh,
she's
put away just at the wrong moment. Kylie Minogue. We're looking at Lily Allen on the carpet now.
Lily Allen has arrived, as you can see there.
Now, do you know what? I'd heard some rumours that she might be coming, and what a treat to see her, because she really is the woman of the moment, isn't she? After releasing her new album, which has just gone viral to the extreme, she really is having her moment again, isn't she? Lily Allen looking very regal there.
Yeah, it's a sort of look from, what era would that look be from? Yeah, that sort of cream, beautiful dress. She'll probably make her way up here, and we will try and grab a little word with her. Of course, she did make her theatre debut as well.
Yes,
didn't
absolutely.
She? Yeah, she's had a lot going on, Lily Allen.
And Sienna Miller on the red carpet there next to, and we've just spotted Mick Jagger on the carpet too. Mick Jagger looking fantastic there. No stranger to the Royal Albert Hall. He's performed here
no stranger to posing on the carpet either.
No, very true.
Oh, he's in a rush. He's in a hurry to get somewhere there.
Joining us now on the carpet, singer Biba Doobie.
Hello.
You look wonderful.
Thank you, so do you guys.
Hello.
It's very warm.
Well, it's lovely to speak to you again, because I actually spoke to you just before the Brits earlier this year over FaceTime, so it's very nice to see you in real life. You look wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, a little bit cold, but I love my outfit, so yeah, thanks McQueen.
Have you been to the British Fashion Awards before?
Not since I was 17. Yeah.
I love that you came as a teenager.
I came like after school once, and it was a crazy vibe, so it feels like, yeah, a lot to be back again.
That is very cool to come after school.
I think we should be jumping on the spot a little bit to keep you warm of some sort.
If we do, my kids are going to fall down.
How do you decide what to wear?
I just choose the outfit that feels the most to me. So yeah, feels like I'm like ready for battle.
I mean, it looks great. And obviously, when you're performing, what does fashion mean to you in that environment?
It's super important. It's like an extension to the music for me, as well as like, music videos and such. Like, what you're wearing is just like an extension of you. And the more I have myself, in front of an audience, I think the more genuine I feel. So yeah.
Now, you've had a huge 2025. What are you looking forward to, and what's next for Biba Doobie in 2026?
I haven't had one day off.
Oh my goodness.
This is my only day off.
I think you need to have tonight off.
I mean, is it really a night off?
This is not so much.
Yeah. I mean, I've been working very hard. I'm very excited for new music next year. So yeah.
Well, listen, have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a
We're excited to hear it. See you later. Biba Doobie looking wonderful there.
Yeah. And I can just see Sienna Miller behind you also. Who have we got on the carpet
Charlie
there?
Howard, model Charlie Howard, looking absolutely glorious there. She has worked really hard to sort of break the rules in terms of women's body image and what we talk about. She started out very young in the industry and had an incredibly tough time, and was made to, her agencies tried to get her to lose weight, and she felt the real pressures of the fashion industry. But she has been a vocal critic of those sort of noughties fashion and body implications.
Do you think enough has changed in that sense?
I think there's progress, but I think there's definitely people saying that there are struggles, and particularly sort of the return of skinny and the skinny jabs and things. So it'd be really interesting to talk to her, but she's looking fantastic on the carpet there.
That's a real eye-catching dress. Big smiles there for the camera.
She's written a new book called Flesh, where she talks about all of this.
And I think we saw Mick Jagger whiz past. I don't think he was speaking to anyone. There she is. A lot of people sort of now rushing, I think, to get inside, aren't they?
Yeah, well, the show starts at 8 o'clock, so they're probably the final few moments of this
and the temperatures
blue carpet.
Have definitely dropped. You've popped a coat on.
I have popped a coat on. I'm surprised you haven't done the same. But you know what? I did I did choose the worst moment. I went to put the coat on and came back, and you were chatting to Kylie Minogue.
And she mentioned a coat quite a few times. I think that's a wise woman that carries a coat on her shoulders.
What's been your highlight of the carpet so far this evening, Riz?
Do you know, it's very, very... It goes in sort of bursts, doesn't it? I think just the sheer colour, creativity of what you're seeing. It's almost like a sort of sensory overload, particularly for the eyes, I think.
Absolutely.
Who have we got there? I wonder if someone's standing by the side with a coat ready for them.
A beautiful green outfit there, and I like how on the screen we've got our Just Spotted, so we can see the latest big names that we've spotted. Just spotted Little Sims, who's of course won the Cultural Innovator of the Year award.
Let's see who else is coming up the blue carpet as we speak. I mean, that's quite a few hours of people stopping and posing. Do they have to queue?
Yes, they do. There's quite a big queue, and then they get told off if they spend too long on the carpet posing.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine. They get rushed along, do they? You see, this is where it's great having Lila, because she does have such an insight into this industry, having seen it from both sides.
Now, Lily Allen is just next to us.
Lily Allen looks like she's going... Lily!
Looks like we've lost her, looking wonderful there with a train on her outfit. The event is about to start, so I'm not surprised.
Very wedding dress-esque.
She does look fantastic. Sort of period drama as well. Obviously,
we're seeing her
making waves with her latest album, West End Girl.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people now sort of rushing in. They don't want to be the last, or maybe they do.
Well, maybe they'll get that final moment. Fashionably late, as we said.
It must be quite hard for all the stylists as well, because if they've got more than one client here,
there'll be teams of people pulling these looks together. They call it a glam squad. So there's hair, there's makeup, there's nails, there's a stylist assistants, and they'll have had fittings, multiple fittings to make sure that they feel really comfortable in these outfits. Because as we were saying, they want to feel confident on the red carpet, or on the blue carpet, we should say.
I know, I keep saying the same thing.
Little Sims just behind us, looking.
Little Sims.
She said, "Not tonight, sorry." She's looking
not
great.
Tonight.
So she's received one of the awards that has already been announced. A number are already announced, and then of course a number will be, saved for the awards ceremony themselves.
And last year wasn't the Cultural Innovator Award ASAP Rocky?
Yes, and he performed, and he was there alongside Rihanna.
Do we think Little Sims might be performing then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have heard that there might be a performance from Ray tonight.
Yeah, gosh, that would be an absolute treat, wouldn't it? And just to mention what the Cultural Innovator Award is, because it's for people who have had influence, creativity and innovation in the entertainment industry.
And made a big impact over the last year. Now, she's released a new album and been on tour.
That's, she's going to be a bit cold in that outfit.
I think that's actress Wallace Day on the blue carpet there. A former model, no stranger to posing in front of many a camera. And we also saw Emma Weymouth before as well.
And I think people up here being told now to make their way inside.
Yeah, we've just been hearing them on the speaker.
We're hearing the PA system. Still quite a lot of people on the steps.
Some beautiful cream outfits there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that, hasn't there? There's been a lot of, as you said, we just saw Lily Allen with her sort of train and wedding dress-esque. Who else is here? People sort of not minding being late, I would say.
No, sneaking in just at the end. A few sparkles there. The 1st of December, of course, today. Getting in the festive spirit.
So, when you've attended these awards as a guest, haven't you? What's it like attending as a guest as opposed to reporting as a BBC reporter?
Well, I think if you have to do the carpet, that can always be a bit nerve-wracking. As we were saying, all those photographers screaming your name. I mean, we're looking at the screen now, you can see lots of posing taking place, but many of them will feel very comfortable in front of cameras, but it still could be a little bit nerve-wracking. They will have been rushing to get ready on time. The show starts at 8 o'clock. The red carpet was meant to have closed at, I keep calling it the red carpet, Riz. It's a blue carpet. It was meant to have closed at 7:30, but obviously people are still arriving fashionably late, getting that very important picture.
Yeah, let's get a final thought from our colleague Yasmin.
We have seen a spectrum of people going through that blue carpet, from the arts, sport, fashion, designers, models, people working in TV and culture, people who've had that cultural influence. And I think, it just shows the breadth of British fashion and how far it extends, people coming from the international scene. And I think you mentioned Lily Allen's dress there. I think in that buttermilk colour, we've just seen a few others in a similar tone, and that may be the colour of the night, those sorts of cream tones. And it is a huge night for the British fashion industry, and like we heard at the beginning of our coverage of British fashion, it really is a superpower for the country, and I think you've seen the best of that this evening with the spectrum of people that have been through that blue carpet and showing off British fashion as well, with those heritage brands, the big labels, Burberry, and Givenchy may not be a British brand, but it is a British designer at its helm. It's Sarah Burton, and we saw her with Kate Blanchett, as well as the younger designers. As I was watching that blue carpet while the conversations were ongoing, and we saw Erdem and various other designers. So they're all here. They're all here, and they'll be getting inside and getting ready to go through the awards ceremony. And I'm sure, I think if things are telling, and with Edward Enninful wearing Givenchy, that may be a sign for Sarah Burton being awarded for her period there. We've seen British fashion designers take the helm at these big brands, and I think tonight they will be rewarded. You can see those final figures making their way through that blue carpet. We're yet to see a model of the year, which has already been announced. We've got more players from the art scenes, not just fashion, culture, Hollywood. Not just British actors, but international figures as well, from the sports scene as well. Those final figures making their way through that blue carpet, ready for the award ceremony, where we've heard the British Fashion Trust will also be rewarded for 15 years of work in supporting designers, supporting the industry. And this night is the most significant night for funding to support those young designers, and that is the purpose of this night. Beyond the arts, beyond the culture, beyond the visuals and all that we're seeing on this carpet, it is to fundraise for the British fashion industry, to keep it going, to allow for its growth, and to allow for it to remain at the centre of fashion globally.
Thank you very much, our colleague there, Yasmin Hatun Divan, giving her knowledgeable eye on what's been going on this evening here at the Fashion Awards 2025. People are now being asked to go inside as the awards start at 8 o'clock. Lila, sort of summing up words, a few sort of people straggling in here.
Fashionably late, as to be expected, but it's been brilliant to see some incredible looks on the carpet for the Fashion Awards 2025. I mean, lots of wonderful, innovative outfits, a bit of some of them stepping outside as you'd expect, crossing boundaries as you'd expect from British fashion.
Yeah, I mean, you do get pretty much everything. But of course, tonight is about the awards themselves, the Fashion Awards 2025, here live at the Royal Albert Hall. And whilst Lila and I are going to close and draw what we are saying to a close, the awards themselves do continue, don't they?
Yeah, the awards will be kicking off very shortly, and we at BBC News will be bringing you all the action on our live page, on the website and app, so you can get up-to-date accounts as things happen, as the awards are announced, as those surprise performances happen, as Coleman Domingo hosts the show for the first time here from the Royal Albert Hall.
So as Lila said, you don't need to miss a thing. Just go to the BBC News app or the website. There is live coverage going on there on the website. So people, so some of the awards, as you said, are already been announced though.
Some of them have already been announced, but the main ones, Designer of the Year, women's wear designer, menswear designer, will be announced shortly.
Okay, well, we will leave you with some of the live pictures of people still coming through, and you can follow everything, as we said, on the BBC News app. There is a live page running there from Lila, myself, and from Yasmin. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you guys, it's great. Keep coming for me. That's great. Come in.